Imagine a world cloaked in shadows, where cruelty knows no bounds and innocence is but a fleeting memory. In this realm of nightmares, one woman reigned supreme, her thirst for blood unmatched, her atrocities unparalleled. This is the story of Countess Elizabeth Báthory, the most evil woman in human history. Our tale begins in the heart of Europe in the 16th century, where the Báthory family ruled over vast lands and held immense power. Among them was Elizabeth Báthory, born into privilege and luxury, but destined for infamy. Elizabeth was born on August 7th, 1560, into one of the most powerful noble families in Hungary. Her childhood was one of luxury and privilege, but also one of darkness and violence. Her family was known for its brutal tactics in maintaining control over their vast estates, and Elizabeth was raised in an environment where cruelty was not only accepted but celebrated. From a young age, Elizabeth displayed a penchant for cruelty, delighting in the suffering of others, but it was her marriage to Count Ferenc Nadasdy that would truly unleash the darkness within her. Elizabeth's marriage to Ferenc Nadasdy, a powerful Hungarian nobleman, was arranged when she was just 15 years old. Despite the vast difference in their ages, Ferenc was 19 years older than Elizabeth. The marriage was seen as advantageous for both families. Ferenc was a renowned warrior known for his bravery on the battlefield, while Elizabeth brought considerable wealth and prestige to the union. Together, they presided over a castle shrouded in mystery, where whispers of torture and murder echoed through its halls. It was here that Elizabeth's reign of terror would begin. Behind the facade of nobility, Elizabeth indulged in unspeakable acts of depravity. She believed that bathing in the blood of virgins would grant her eternal youth and beauty, and so she embarked on a campaign of terror like any the world had ever seen. Young girls from the surrounding villages would vanish without a trace, their screams silenced by the walls of the castle. No one dared to challenge the Countess, for her power was absolute, her cruelty unmatched. But as the bodies piled up and whispers turned to screams, rumors of Elizabeth's atrocities reached the ears of the authorities. The villagers whispered tales of missing girls, of screams in the night, and of a bloodthirsty countess who bathed in the blood of virgins to retain her youth. But fear kept them silent, and Elizabeth's reign of terror continued unchecked. The castle became a fortress of horror, its walls stained with the blood of innocent victims. Elizabeth's thirst for blood knew no bounds, and she surrounded herself with servants and accomplices who were all too willing to carry out her vague desires. But as the years passed, whispers turned to accusations, and accusations turned to action. In 1610, the truth could no longer be ignored. A team of investigators descended upon the castle, uncovering a chamber of horrors beyond imagination. The investigators were met with a scene of unspeakable horror, blood-soaked chambers, torture devices, and the remains of countless victims. The Countess and her accomplices were arrested, and the full extent of their crimes laid bare for the world to see. Despite her attempts to evade justice, Elizabeth was found guilty of countless murders and sentenced to life imprisonment within the walls of her own castle. And so, the reign of terror came to an end. But the legacy of Countess Elizabeth Báthory would live on, a dark stain on the annals of history. As we reflect on the horrors of the past, let us remember the victims of Elizabeth's cruelty, whose voices cry out for justice even now. May their memory serve as a reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink and the importance of standing against evil in all its forms. Thank you for joining us on this journey into darkness. Until next time, remember to cherish the light, for in the shadows darkness lurks, waiting to consume us all.